How would you define business as usual? What does usual mean to you? What do you see as normal or acceptable? Is it acceptable for farmers to live in poverty? Is it okay that as we speak, children are working in the cocoa supply chain? Is it reasonable for rainforests to be cut down to make way for farms to keep up with the world's demands? Is it fair that severe droughts caused by climate change wreck harvests every day? Should it be usual that for many communities, clean water is out of reach, and that impacts from our industry make matters worse? What happens when what is usual is simply no longer acceptable? When what is normal is undermining the foundations of our company? That's when business as usual is broken. So it's time for change. It's time to start a new chapter. Forever. It isn't a point in time, it's an incredible, everlasting journey. We all love chocolate and want it to be around forever. Because chocolate not only brings joy to people, it has the power to transform lives. That's why we've created Forever Chocolate. We're starting a movement to make sustainable chocolate the norm. It's a movement for the entire industry, from farmers to chocolate lovers, from suppliers to governments. Our farmers must prosper, so we will lift more than 500,000 cocoa farmers out of poverty. We believe children have the right to be children, so we will eradicate child labour from our supply chain. We want nature to thrive, so we will become carbon and forest positive. And we believe all chocolate should be sustainable. So we will offer 100% sustainable ingredients in all of our products. And we will make all of this happen by 2025. We know this won't be easy, but starting a movement never is. We need to find bold new ways of doing business and bring partners together to make it happen. So we invite you, work with us, challenge us, for together we can scale our impact. For chocolate, for everyone, forever.
A year ago, we started the Forever Chocolate movement to make sustainable chocolate the norm. It's our big commitment to lift 500,000 cocoa farmers out of poverty, eradicate child labor, become carbon and forest positive, and have 100% sustainable ingredients in all of our products. So, how has the first year gone? Let's hear directly from the people on the ground, making it happen. Productivity projects are being put in place to provide essential training for farmers to ensure plantations are as productive as possible.
Aussi, des outils utiles à la taille de formation et de réhabilitation des plantations leur est attribué.
Today, we will give you a brief tour on what we have done in Indonesia with Forever Chocolate Initiative.
These projects mean they'll have access to coaches and demo farms to improve agricultural practices and help them make a better living.
This is going to be our learning center and demo farm.
By sharing skills for pruning, farm maintenance, and replanting, farmers are starting to see the fruits of their labor. Replanting a variety of crops diversifies farmers' income and increases the nutrients in the soil. It's the surest way to improve the health of a farm, maintain continuous productivity, and decrease pressure on protected forests.
We have started also piloting a productivity package for farmers. This year we covered 169 farmers, and we have plans to do more than 2,000 farmers for the upcoming season.
Grafting is also being taught to substantially improve productivity, produce a higher quality of bean, and increase propagation.
After 3 months, the seedlings are go to farmers.
We're also building research and development centers to train on best practices and deliver quality inputs. Another of our commitments is to ensure there is zero child labor within our supply chain.
We are going to work with Winrock International, who has a community approach, a model that they want to eliminate all the children from hazardous form of child labor in all the value chains, not only cocoa, so that they can be in school and remain in school.
Ce projet est réalisé à travers les sensibilisations communautaires aux adultes et aux enfants, mais aussi au travers de la collecte de données auprès des ménages et aussi dans les plantations pour identifier tous les cas de travail des enfants.
We're seeking solutions by engaging governments and increasing awareness in communities to shift cultural norms. We're working with groups like Food Animal Initiative to try and drive sustainability within dairy production.
Everything we do in our team directly contributes to our target of 100% sustainable ingredient.
FAI stands for the Food Animal Initiative, and we're a group of consultants, scientists and veterinary surgeons currently working with BarryCallebaut to drive sustainability within the company's dairy supply chains.
In Madagascar, we partnered with our vanilla supplier, Prova, to implement a sustainable vanilla program, focusing on areas such as quality, productivity and community, while diversifying their income with cocoa farming. Another big challenge we face is in reducing our carbon footprint.
And we both together would like to invite you now for a quick presentation of our energy efforts to become carbon neutral in 2025.
But where do we start? Kai can explain.
The key issue in saving energy is to find where's the energy going.
Within this fiscal year, we have installed a reconstitution line. With this installation, we have significantly reduced the stock inventory of the warehouse and using it also to reduce our waste on site.
By equipping heavy machinery with the latest energy-saving technology, we can make sure we only use exactly what we need.
Since January 2016, we are receiving 100% renewable energy from our energy supplier.
And if we make some big savings along the way, even better.
The saving is about 70,000 Sing dollar per month.
It's not only in our factories where we need to see an improvement. A more productive farm also limits the need for farmers to find better land elsewhere and reduces the pressure on protected forests. Making change needs to start somewhere, and we're paving the way to a better future for farmers, businesses, and chocolate lovers alike. This is the beginning of Forever Chocolate.
Impression très bon.
Forever Chocolate!